AGI, an amazing company with iconic brands in grain storage and grain handling equipment.
Showcasing our 2019 Storm FX. It's gained a lot of attention as most people have never seen nor heard of the Storm before. So it's exciting to be able to be the one that gets to show it to them. The Storm FX is an on-farm seed treater, also used quite often in commercial facilities. It's very flexible. It's a seamless system where the seed comes out of a hopper bottom bin or a truck, and the chemical is applied to the seed and then goes back into another container or another truck or an air drill, however that works. We have a patented metering system, which is a cleated conveyor belt that measures the seed going into the system. There are 4 nozzles that apply the product front and back as the seed comes off the end of the conveyor. It is then mixed as it goes up the flighting of the tube, and that flighting is poly-cupped. It's very smooth edged, very gentle on seeds. This machine will do 30 bushels per minute at a maximum and 15 bushels at a minimum. And we have peristaltic pumps which are very, very accurate for applying a chemical. You'll see there's 2 pumps here, so 2 products can be put on simultaneously without having to mix them together. If more than 2 products are needed, then of course you can still mix those in the tank and apply as needed. The computer is very, very easy touch screen interface. It stores all of the jobs for your record keeping. It saves you time so that you don't have to re-enter all of the information every time you want to treat seed, and it's there for your records. And so the other nice thing about the machine, it's easy to clean out, which is really important for seed. The auger is reversible, so it can be cleaned out easily, and the conveyor belt itself, all of the top and the bottom surfaces as well as the bottom of the bearing can all be removed, so it can be easily cleaned out or blown out, vacuumed out. But just the convenience of being able to clean it out is very valuable to users. This machine runs hydraulically for the drive system and the auger, and then also 220 volts is what operates the computer, the pumps, and the conveyor.
I'm standing next to a WCX 1539 field loader. It's actually a WCX2. This is the newest edition. We've done some upgrades to the intake end for higher capacity. We've added a skid plate at the bottom for a little more protection on the belt. They're very nice units. AGI has been making belt conveyors from our Saskatchewan facility since the 90s through our Batco brand. We've recently added the Westfield and Hutchinson belt conveyor brands. Very, very useful on the farm for bin unloads, for loading bins, for commodities that are a little bit more fragile, for crops that you want to take care of, specialty crops, seed beans. Belts are an exceptional way to do that, and nobody makes belts better than AGI. I'm standing next to a Hutchinson HCX2 conveyor by AGI. This particular model has a hydraulic drive. This is a top drive conveyor, which means the drive is at the top of the conveyor. It is hydraulic drive, as I said, and this one actually has a weight kit to make it more balanced, easier to use at the farm. Some other features of these conveyors are the collapsible hopper, the skid plate, which I talked about on the Westfield, that protects the belt on the bottom side. We also have an angle indicator. Belt conveyors, if you get them too steep, they lose capacity. This indicator will help you make sure you're not beyond that angle. This is one of the newest additions to the AGI Batco family. It's the BCX2 PTO top drive field loader. Previously the top drives were very bottom heavy, but using couple of gearboxes and a shaft. We've found a way to make it more balanced, easier to use on the farm. And over here we have what we call the full meal deal. It has a mover kit underneath of it, joystick control, all hydraulic, and driven by a gas motor. The thing is completely self-contained, very good unit, super high capacity. That thing does like 10,000 bushels per hour, and just a very, very nice unit to have on the farm. This is a Backco 1800 pit stop drive over belt conveyor. These are a great way to speed up your farm operation in the fall. They're high capacity, easy to use, large heavy duty ramp. You can hit it from just about any angle. You don't have to hit specific ramps. Just a very good addition to any farm operation that wants to go fast in the fall.
We're here at Farm Progress today, and what we're showing is the Nico mixed flow grain dryer. The model we have today is a D24210, has 3 blowers, 3 burners, has a bushel holding capacity of 2,000 bushels, and that's about the capacity that it's going to dry 5 points every hour. One of the main advantages of a mixed flow grain dryer is the fuel efficiency. Because of the CFM required with the forward curve blowers, it's going to take about 30% less CFM to dry the grain. 30% less CFM is going to be 30% less BTUs. So it's a much more fuel efficient system, a much more fuel efficient way to dry your grain. In addition, the quality is going to be much higher. The kernel to kernel consistency is much higher in a mixed flow dryer than it is in a cross flow dryer. Also, the dryer we have here today is equipped with our Commander PLC control system. It's a system that's very easy to use, and most of our customers tell us they're teaching themselves how to run it in 1 day or less. This one is also equipped with the CommandNet, the remote management application that allows them to run that dryer from their iPad, from their phone. This very often equates to a 30% less labor utilized, because that person that used to have to sit there and run the dryer can now be on a combine or maybe running a second truck. So our customers are very pleased with that application as well.